Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, number 11, Shisha Ali Moshaw branch. I'm streaming from there. Greetings to the chairman, the level department, and viewers and comrades. Uh, this is Citizen Consign News on Access to Justice TV YouTube. The PPRO Force Public Relations Officer CSP Olumoyiwa Adejobi has again cautioned those behind circulating old videos to malign the character of its police personnel and the institution to disease so that they would not run into trouble with the Nigerian law, particularly Cybercrime Provision Act of 2015. As CSP Adejobi gave this warning in a sensitization video released today, which was produced by the Force Public Relations Department of the Nigerian Police Force. The video will be played to you. According to him, the authority had earlier taken appropriate action against the policemen found wanting. Today, we actually want to address a very fundamental issue: the spread of old news items or 2 years videos or pictures of police misconduct that now people have find or circulated these materials on social media, he said. Adejobi noted that sending of such outdated videos is mischievous and targeted to rubbish the force, which will not be tolerated henceforth, stressing that there are many apps which can actually be used to check these materials, either they are old or new. No, please, I don't think this is proper, he said. Enough, I don't think is a good thing. I don't think this is doing us any good. It is just mischievous because for someone to just sit down and go and start sharing and it may be false. Ben Pushin also reporting that Adejubi said those behind the act don't even bother to cross-check or to fast-check whether the video is old or new. Noting that in recent times such video has pervaded social media. There are so many apps we can actually use to check this material, either old or new or recent time. I have not seen any in recent video material of any misconduct of policemen apart from those that they have actually dealt with, he stated. I think like yesterday or this morning is everywhere again. I have found that this incident is more than a year ago, but it is quite unfortunate that people who just want to call anything or for reason best known to them have been circulating the video. This material have been done, and I want people to please join, just always cross-check, fast-check before you start sharing these materials. Now, people have decided or they are fond of digging out those old material videos from the archive just to create a strong impression about the police or to malign the police or to rubbish the Nigerian police force. We want to appeal, he said, to you. Most of these videos that have been circulated recently, they are very, very old. Even policemen who were involved in this act have been dealt with appropriately. That this means many reduced in rank, many reprimanded. The cases have been dealt with before now, talking about what was going to 2 years ago in recent time, last 1 week. In the last 2 weeks or thereabout, most of these videos be circulated. So we want to appeal to you to always cross-check. These old videos are treated as fresh incidents. Don't let us give a wrong impression about the police no matter what. The police institution is that it is very responsible to responsive to your needs and aspiration on issues. We are bothered on gross misconduct, violation of human rights, and other inappropriate action by the police. And we dealt with these cases appropriately. We have shown to the whole world that we don't uh, in- condone indisciplined police. He said people should get asked by contacting the authority or verifying some of these videos they share so that they do not create unnecessary fears or give wrong impression about Nigerian police. Police is very noble profession. We love the police. The police is part of you. You cannot spell a woman without a man. You can't spell the word she without he. We are connected together. There is bond between the police and the public. We cannot separate the police from the society, and that is why we need to work together. He said, we need to be on the same page so that you can have a better society in this country. Avoid anything called copy and paste so that you don't run out of the Nigerian law, particularly Cyber Crime Provision Act of 2015. Please avoid anything called copy and paste or anything you share without verifying without knowing the genuine source. It could be crime, it could be criminal, and this is not good. Our job is to enlighten public. Our job is to guide ourselves right so that we will not fall victim of foul of the law. Let's think right, let's act right, let's do the right thing. And then shall be emphasized. And this is from the first PPRO of Nigerian police. One, he has cautioned against displaying or spreading of old videos, old misconduct of policemen in Nigeria. So many people, because after the issue of Shehu Kuti and the policeman incident that happened few days ago, some other persons have started spreading other misconduct of past policemen, both mostly the ones that have been dealt with, issues that have been dust and dusted. People are still bringing it up to the public, dealing with it, spreading it, giving wrong impression that policemen are bad. Yes, those police that got themselves involved in such manner have been dealt with according to the first PPRO, and we watch them live. That is why this office also stand to bring updates to the public, because some of you might not be following Nigerian police first page and all that. But from here, we bring also the right information they pass to the public, and we bring it again to the public to reach out to so many people that are not aware of what is going on. I think someone sent the same video to me yesterday, which I told the person, please, he sent it to a platform and also forwarded it to me as an activist. And I told the person practically that that very video, that very incident has been addressed by the police. The policemen they were actually, some of them were demoted and some were dismissed. And those that were dismissed were still facing the law by even going to court and all that. So there are some videos that have been addressed to avoid misinforming the public and all that, raising tension and also create more evil impression about the police force. We should learn to check our videos if may probably similar incident happen. Don't repost the past as if that is the same incident that is still occurring or such happened at the recent time. That is the warning he gives, and they warn against it. Don't forget that I'm a supernumerary police. If you are my fan, you are close to me, and you say you are reproducing, respreading such news, I will not just I will not just uh, warned you against it. I'll personally call for your arrest. I will arrest you, hand over you to the authority for prosecution. You have been warned, so please don't do that. Don't spread news that you are not sure of. Don't copy and paste on WhatsApp platform or your other social media handle when you are not very sure of. But this very one I want to show now, I am very sure of, because it comes from our platform, police and human rights platform. and what policemen did to an Okada rider this morning, which is wrong. Follow me as you watch. Watch what happened. Just a moment. Let me clean up the camera.
See, see, see. Go back. Go there. Go there. Follow them. Come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Remove your hand.
This is just what happened. Did you watch this? This is this morning, according to the eyewitnesses, it happened right at ABULEGBA, Lagos State. I think just a moment. The screen, I don't know the web says, I don't know if it's dirty or not. Let me replay it. You see, you are using iron on the guy, hitting the guy until they break the guy head. You can see,
Go back. Go there.
see blood all over.
Go there. Follow them.
What we're dragging
Come here. Come here. Remove your hand.
Can you see? Can you see? In a situation like this, you find three policemen. Three policemen. I want to be very sure. 1, 2, 3. See,
See. Go back. Go there. Go there. Follow them. Come here.
you saw what happened.
Come
You
here.
three policemen against one person, one civilian. One of them cited with gun, if I'm not mistaken. One of the policemen was cited with gun, and three of you could not in any way hold this guy, arrest him, even at least handcuff him. If you feel the guy is obstructing your uh, your service or whatever you feel you need to do at that right, or your enforcement in trying to take the Okada from the guy. The three policemen could not be able, were not able to. Is it that they are not strong enough to hold this guy, or two of them among three cannot hold this guy, even handcuff him? You were using an iron on somebody's child as if the person is an animal. You can watch the policeman, the other one that's on semi-mufti, on t-shirt, using iron until he have to break that young guy head. You took his OKADA, his source of income. You took his OKADA, his source of income, and you did not even arrest that guy in a normal way. You were using objects. Listen to me. Until Nigeria police force is being reformed, there will be no end to assault on policemen. There will be no end of physical confrontation with policemen. There will be no end on both guerrilla war between police and the citizens. There will be no end. There will be no end to some of these crises that you are seeing. There will be no end to secret killing of police, even by the society or civilians or anybody. Police force need to be reformed. PPRO, see this, so you know I'm in your platform. You have to pass this to the IG. You have to pass this information to the IG. This is very wrong, this is barbaric, and this is zero tolerance for this kind of issue. I cannot imagine that I will sit and a police officer will use iron to break one of my family member, God forbid, with this kind of blood. And if you are there, you fold your hand watching the policeman. No, who did that is a human being. We are not, when we talk about the uniform, who is putting on the uniform should act like somebody that is carrying authority, and you have to put yourself in a decent manner. For cry out loud, where were policemen trained to be using iron object on people when you are seizing or when you are enforcing? There is no handcuff again. Three policemen against one man. You cannot handcuff this person. You are using an iron on somebody's child. What height of assault? What of height of barbaric behavior? We want to watch the same way you arrested Shehu, or Shehu presented himself before you, and you arraign him before the court of law for assaulting police. This policeman should be presented to the public also how he's going to be arraigned before the court of law. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we saying? Yes, we agree. Policemen are human beings, and you must act with the sense of the human sense in you. It's not the uniform that is acting in you. It's you as a human being that is acting. On a normal day, if the policeman cannot stand without a uniform and be using objects, using iron, hitting somebody and watch and feel the person cannot react back, then if the policeman is on uniform, he should not dare that. He should not try that. You don't raise hand on people, beating people, embarrassing people, harassing adults because you put on a uniform. What is a uniform? If you are carrying an authority, you should be guided on how to behave. You should be guided on how to behave. So policemen, before, if they stopped you, with the little experience I had few days ago, that I had to call, I told him, listen to me. I'm a public person and I don't want to bring you to the public. Just let me be. I don't want to introduce myself to you. Just let me be. I am not the kind of person you will harass or embarrass. I did not commit any crime. You stop me, I stopped. Don't ask me unnecessary question. What that does not is that is not in line of your jurisdiction. Don't be asking me of that. You can't ask me of custom paper. You are not a custom man. You are not a custom officer. So don't demand for custom document for me. And if I give it to you, you can't even know it because you are not a custom officer. If you're asking me of police CMR, I'll present it to you. If I don't have it, then you can ask me, why did my vehicle have CMR? You are not a road safety officer. If you ask me, where's my driver's license? I show you the copy of it. You are looking for the original. You don't know if you cannot identify when driver's license expired or not. Is the date not written there? And I had to call one of their superior. Please call your men to order. I will be moving. If I move forward, the man will move forward. If I revise back, he will revise back. If I move forward, he will move back. I say, what kind of play, what kind of children baby play is this? Can you let me go, sir? And he will call other men, stand in front of me. The other one stand. What crime have I committed? That you are asking your men to stand in front of me and one stand in back of me, and you are just moving with my car front and back. And I have to call the attention of the senior police officer. I said, I don't want to record you. Don't let me record you. My car have camera. I will record you. I will post it. Don't compel me to do that. Just let me be. And I have to call them. Please call your men to order. And they have to call the DPO, and he called them to order before the man moved out of my fault. Do you understand me? And just imagine how this police guy, these two policemen, three of you were there. One with gun, sighted with gun. And you are taking Okada from this guy. And none of you that went through police training, your police training on how to arrest suspects, on how to arrest people, on how to engage on your work, you don't know what next to do than to use object and be hitting the guy until you had to break blood out of him. This is evil. This is evil. This is evil. I cannot watch this kind of a thing and you expect me to show love to any police, because it's assumed that everybody is like that. Why would you do that? Who does that? Which normal human being does that? Can you hit your son this way? Can you use that kind of object that you are trying to take something out from the hand of your son and he's dragging it with you, and you use iron to break the boy head? Can you do this to your son as a police officer, as a policeman? Can you do this to your brother? Who does that? Can anybody do this to you and go scot-free? Police uniform is not something that you should wear, and you be engaging yourself in such barbaric acts. You can't put on police uniform and you be harassing citizens. Without a uniform, you are like everybody. The uniform gives you the authority, and with that authority, you should respect the authority. It's even you, the police officer, that disrespect the authority because you lack the manner to exercise the way you have been trained on how to arrest suspects or defendants. In a whole broad daylight, if you can do this to a human being in a broad daylight, then how much more what you can do at night where people cannot video you? At the point where people are there, people are watching. People are watching. And three of you could not hold the guy. And this guy did not hold close to any of you against you. This guy who did not watch the guy exchanging blow with you. This guy who did not watch the guy slapping you like shell. So what would have prompted you to use a hard object on a human being like you? Are you not evil? Even you as that police officer. PPR, first PPR role, sir. Please, Inspector General Police, this police sector, you need to be reformed. They are not reformed, they are not trained. We visit some area command, even the divisional police division, educating some policemen on how to relate with the public, your right and the right of the citizens. And I believe doing that will spend money to engage in such sensitization. We spend money to engage some of these police in such program. And why are you not learning? Why are you not learning? There is no self-defense in what you just did. Eh? Hitting that guy, is it self-defense? How do we explain that? Breaking his that the blood is gushing, and the one with the gun saw the guy already bleeding, and he just push him. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what a country. What a country. What a country. We have no value for human being. What a country. You've already broken somebody's head, and you saw the person bleeding, no sympathy, and you expect the citizen to have sympathy. Oh my God. Oh God. Whatever be the outcome, sure, we'll take up this case and we will visit the scene of the incident to ensure those policemen are brought to book. This is the anger police people are just inflicting, giving to the citizens, and you expect anybody to see policemen on the roads and be happy with them. You expect a normal person that watch this video and see any policeman or uniform on the roads and be happy with the police person. There were other policemen there. Did any of them stop that guy from hitting that young guy iron on his head? Rather, they were just busy dragging the OKADA. What is it? Did government provide for the citizens? You said there should be no armed robber, there should be no thief, there should be no hoodlums. Which way are you encouraging them? Which way have you helped them? You are seizing what somebody is using to earn his living, and at the end of the day, you inflict injury on him, and you expect that citizens to be happy with police. In what way? Who does that? What a barbaric act. We're talking about Shehu slap police. Let them allow this guy say his mind and tell the public his what he has, his experience with police. His action, his reaction might not. It must be an action before reaction. So if he has watched somebody being beaten, being brutalized, being dealt with like this by police, do you think he will be happy? Will any normal human being be happy? Will I be happy? What nonsense! The same way you parade Shehu to the court, we want you to parade these police officers. If truly you are a good police or senior officers, what kind of evil is that? You are warning people not to fight police. You are warning people not to assault police. Police are out there assaulting citizens on a mere what is it called, misunderstanding. Normal mistake of citizen on the street, police take advantage of them. You take advantage of them. Why will this guy head be broken this morning? Because you want to seize his okada, and three of you could not even handle the guy. Three of you could not handcuff the guy. I know that the guy was fighting you. He was just dragging to have his okada back, and you use object to break his head. He shall never be well with you, that very man. What nonsense is that? Good morning, viewers. Please don't follow our, just please go to our TikTok, follow. The full video is there, because I cannot, because of our YouTube whatever, I cannot show much of the blood is just too much. I could not even stand. I can't bad. His heart broken, and I cannot imagine that somebody will just be in Nigeria. I will be in my country. You wake up in the morning, you cannot hear, there will be no good news to your ears. Why? You walk on the streets, same thing. You go out, same thing. See, you bring him down.
See. Go back. Go there.
I think I need to show you from here better.
Go there. Follow them. Come. Come here. Come here.
See, information. Hold on. But see, I'm not seeing it clearly from. See, want to go and hold his okada. Oh. See as he's sitting, as if the person is animal. See, he has broken the guy head. Blood started. See,
Go back. Go there.
see.
Go there. Follow them. Come.
See,
Go there.
he has run
Go
away.
there. Go there.
And please, my advice to some of you citizens out there, mostly the ones in Nigeria. Another mistake again, that something I noticed here. You saw that some guys are there. You are hearing their voice. Come, follow them, come. Listen, if you are, if you find yourself in a situation where you are being confronted by police, don't fight them. Okay? Don't fight them. And don't let anybody encourage you to do anything contrary to the law. Because these people, that the guy that was videoing, telling him follow them, come, go, and all that, the guy did not go to the police and pleaded with the police to release the guy okada. The guy did not go there and hold the okada and beg the police to release the okada to the guy, or tell the guy follow up with them and go to the station to know which station did they take your okada to. And some of them do allege police, if they seize okada they use it, but understand that that cannot happen, because they must deliver and give inventory of that okada. Anybody that does that, any police officer that is found wanting in that kind of crime, will seriously go in for it, because they cannot, of the force cannot tolerate that. So don't let anybody push you. Go in, come back, follow them, hold him, slap him also. Don't allow anybody to give you such courage to do that, because now this guy head is being broken. The other guy is busy doing video to video the incident. Forget that he can solve situation and solve several situations on the road, not as an activist, but as an individual, as a citizen, as a mother, as a woman, and as somebody, as a human being. I feel it's necessary to solve situation, both on last mile, road safety, police, military, and all that. It's not everything we bring to social media, provided we achieve our aim by resolving the issue amicably. So please don't let anybody push you to go out of hand. Okay? Thank you very much. I'll be back on other details. Thank you. Don't forget, we are streaming live from TikTok Center for Justice every day. And for more other details, forms, and all that, join us there, because there are some cases that we do there. Before I come online here, I've already dropped the full video on TikTok. So you get more details on our TikTok, on our YouTube, and uh, alternative Facebook page. Okay? Thank you very much. God bless you. If you have the full video and the clearer video, ensure you share it until it gets to the IG. Ensure you share it until it gets to the federal level. Thank you very much.